So listen, I got a guy.
You are a guy.
Suck my dick. He's coming up the tunnel on Wednesday. He's gonna sell it for us. We gotta get that shit to the greenhouse.
So far, the best plan we've come up with is taking it out one bag at a time up our snatches while the meth heads take their afternoon naps. That plan has more holes in it than we have, doesn't it?
So let's start with Natasha. I saw the first 6 episodes of the show, of the next season. I was really worried about Nikki, so it's great that you're here. It means that Nikki's staying in the show.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. Yeah, like Nikki has a really, she has a tough path this season. I mean, she's really self-destructive, and yeah, I mean, I think it's she's really up against it this year.
She's very solidary and very straightforward, very good friend of her friends, but when it comes to drugs, it's like
all bets are off.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that's true. She's, has such, healthy perspective on like everybody's situations and stuff, including her own. And when it comes to drugs, like all that goes out the window, and she's just focused on the drugs.
And Samira, it's been great watching Poussey grow, because she was like in the background in the first season, and then she sort of found her own path. Also, she's kind of my favorite because she's also very straightforward, very good friend of her friends. She stood up to V in the second season, and she's gonna come into some trouble, right, with the hooch.
Oh yeah, the hooch. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's just, you try to find coping mechanisms when you're in prison, and especially like, I don't think she needed to do that in the first season, because I'm not saying it was all, peachy keen, but she had like a support system. She had Tasty, she had her girls, but when V comes in and sort of stirs things up, then she sort of has to like turn to something else to get comfort. So yeah, that's where the hooch comes in.
And when is Poussey gonna find
Is Hooch
love?
your new girlfriend? In the show, Poussey's new girlfriend? Her name is Hooch? I feel like there could be a character on Orange is the New Black whose name was Hooch.
That actually,
that
could totally be like
and
a
like
thing.
checking out Poussey. And Poussey's like, who's that? And then Tasty goes, that's Hooch.
Because it's and that
Welcome
should be
to
like
Litchfield,
a love triangle between Tasty and Hooch
Tasty,
and Poussey.
Hooch, and Poussey love triangle.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. Also, Poussey needs to find love. I mean, it's enough with the unrequited with Tasty, right?
I mean, I agree with you. I don't know where she should find it. I mean, she's
right here.
She's
so
down
it's like, she's being invisible.
She's going down this Tasty road. Yeah. I mean, Nikki said I should go down that road. Poussey should go down that road. She's got a lot of different roads. She doesn't, because it's prison.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know the languages that Poussey speaks, or did you have to learn them? Because she speaks a little bit of German.
Yeah, I had to learn, because I still don't speak German. I had to learn how to say those lines phonetically. Yeah.
Also, let's talk about the hair, because Nikki's hair is something else. I was wondering how your hair was going to look, because it's really crazy in the show.
You were wondering how it was going to look today?
Yeah. I was like, does she comb her hair in real life?
Like, if I, basically when I go to work, I just shower, often don't. Because that's what that famous saying, they can't smell you on TV. It's like, yeah, but if you're just watching TV, nobody's like, and you can't even scratch and sniff a TV. It's impossible. And that's just my hair naturally. But I think it's so, this show, thankfully, is doing so well that it's a real hassle for me. If I wear it naturally in my life, it's like a neon sign, that says please harass this rat's nest. And I want to be left alone to think,
Except she don't say shit now. Cause everybody be saying that bitch got smushed like a bug on the windshield. No, you're a liar. She's fine. V is fine. She's coming back for me.
Hey. Take care of your girl.
I ain't her keeper.
It's you or the shoe. You want to be responsible for that?
Really? Suzanne, sit down.